Mega 1. We're back for Slime Rangers. So I did a bit of off-screen work here, and after a lot of rearranging and stuff, good. Come on, where are you? My mouse. And off-screening stuff, not, and also rearranging. I finally, got everything worked out. Yeah. So I think you guys should be okay with that if I did this. I didn't want to bore you guys to death, all the diesel stuff. But yeah. We have this area, this new area unlocked. This is where our chickens, our stony hens, and our roosteros are going to be. Now, these chickens, believe it or not, they spawn infinitely. Yeah. I don't know why, but it's actually very helpful. And we just came over here, didn't we? Yeah. Yeah, we did just come over here. Let's see. They don't respawn over there yet. Here. What the? There you are. I can get him. Do with this. Let's see. If they don't respawn in the next couple of seconds, we'll just keep going. It's actually kind of funny how they respawn. Nothing. Well, anyway, when they respawn, they just shoot up on the ground and they go doop doop doop. Yeah. And there is really no limit to how many times they do that. I've been just, farming chickens over here as food for the slimes, and I'll go over and I'll show you what I'm talking about, because I did get rid of some slimes and get some new slimes. So yeah, that happened. We got this place unlocked. We got the cavern unlocked over there across the way. Yes. Meet any Largos. Yes. We actually need these for new areas actually unlocked. Yeah. Some of these. We are going to need these eventually. Yeah, see, all these, now that we got the fertilizer down, the water down, and oh yes. Oh no, it's a car! Oh, wait. It's just a scarecrow. Never mind. False alarm, my bad. Thought it was a slime, sorry. But no. It's actually kind of like a scarecrow. It's called a scare slime. A scare slime is a stuffed car model designed to keep wandering slimes away from the crops. Simple, but terrifying. Yes. Think of it as your personal scarecrow. And oh look, there's a robot. Come on. I hate when freaking marketers call, you know. Okay, now this thing, as I was saying, this is very important. Well, not very important, but it's kind of important. And I will show you why in a second. Yes, we also got Boom Slimes mixed with Rad Slimes. Boom Rad Largos. Woohoo! Yeah! We also got Rock Slimes or Rad Rock Largo. Rock Largo, Rock Slime, and Rad Slime combo. Yes. Very awesome. Now you're thinking, but hey dude, what the heck? You know? Why are they all, you know, Rad Slime combinations? Simple. It's a simple fact that, the Rad Slimes, they tend to give off, florets that are worth more. And yes, I know, I have cat things in here too. And then we have Phosphoro. Yeah. Phosphoro slime. And Rad slime. I know, everything's Rad combination. Honey slimes and Rad slime combo. Yeah, everything's gonna be, you know, have a Rad, different slime, but it has a Rad combination. Reason for that. Rads give off, like I was saying, Rad's florets are worth more. Also, we got a pond over here, you see. Oh no, what's this? Puddle slimes! Yes. Now, listen. This is so cute. And let's see. I heard that they go like frisbee. No. Yeah, they throw like frisbee. It's kind of cool. Now, I know this is going to be a waste, but with the puddle florets, don't let them hit the ground. They, yeah, they just act like water. Yeah, so the minute they touch the ground, they are no longer a you. Because they floofed in the water. Yeah. And here, you guys freaking eat. Freaking chicken as hell. Pardon the language, what to do. Okay. Now we're gonna go on a little bit of exploration. Yes. And these, I've been using these as storing thingies. Yeah. Not because everything's down in prices, it's just because it's easier to store them, and then if I want to put some away, I can. If I want to sell some, I can. Okay, we'll take these. I need to go to the phone anyway. This area. Remember this area. We've got the lab open. I opened up the lab. Yes. The lab. You take plorts. All of the plorts if you want to. You can boom boom. And I'll show you what I've done so far. I've been putting plorts in. Also, you'll notice beeswax setting from primordial oil, jellystone. Yeah, we got more primordial oil. We got more oil, salt oil. Let's shoot it in there too. Now you're wondering, how did you get that? And for that, fabricate gadgets. We open the gadget system now. Yes, allows you to drill for buried minerals. Last one-time use, in other words. Allows you to siphon underground resources. One-time use. Allows you to collect resources from wild bees. One-time use. Utilities. Med station. Rapidly drains energy to restore health. Fixes you fast. Okay. Now this is kind of cool. This will help. A defensive cannon that will automatically target tar and blast them with water. This is actually kind of cool. Let's learn a little bit more on it though. Utilities are a class of slime science gadget that provide useful features to aid you in managing your ranch as well as exploring the range. Craft utilities in order to make your slime ranching a little easier. Yes. Think of this. Let's see. Yeah, so this is kind of like your funny stuff. This is your decorations, your warp stuff. You can teleport from A to B, but you have to have, made it. It can teleport you or resources. Utilities, we just went over that. Extractor. Yeah, it just extracts stuff from the ground or the area you put it in. Blueprints. Yeah, obvious what it does. Lets you make new gadgets. Fabricator makes it. Refinery. Just, you can deposit, but you can't remove it. So be careful. Yeah, it just, obviously what it does is put all your ingredients there into the shelf, then it goes over here and you can make it. Simple as that. But blueprints. You can get blueprints, but it takes money. Yes. I've done a bit of off-screening. Yeah. I think this slime ball hoop was the most expensive thing I bought. Blueprint-wise, I don't know really, why, but I figured 100%ing it, trying my best, so maybe there'll be achievement for it later, but, probably not. But I bought it anyway. Alright. Yeah. And we got all this over here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ooh. Yeah. Nothing really to see over here, just, stuff. Oh. If you remember that, doorway in the cavern over there where you couldn't get to because it had a red force field? Well, doop-de-doop-de-doop-de-doo. Oh, I don't know where we're going. Wait, there's a green light. Hey, we're back in the cavern. Yes, that little door, that thing we couldn't get in before. Yes, it led to the lab. Yeah. So as you can see, I've been kind of busy for you guys. I haven't been playing, that long. I've just been doing a lot of sleeping, time killing so that I could get the money, so I could rearrange and do some more stuff for you guys. Not bore you to death. What else did I do? Got new slimes, rearranged, got money, opened up areas, got some gadgets. Oh! Oh! There was a new upgrade, finally. Oh, well. Sorry, forgot. And we gotta go collect all this stuff. Yeah. Yeah, see, when you get rid of them, when you collect the stuff, they go pew, little fireworks. Anyway, treasure cracker. Hey, new upgrade. Allows you to bypass the lock on lock on basic treasure pods. Finally, we can do this. Finally, yes. Yeah, we can finally get into those type pods. Yeah, so we're gonna do a bit of night work. It's probably gonna be a little bit of a longer episode. We'll see how. If I get too many interruptions, I'll probably cut it. But I'm going to try to keep it, you know, nice length for you guys. Yeah. Now, you'll see that we have a new thing called Aka. I think it's how it's pronounced. You're wondering, oh gee, blah blah blah. Weird name. Well, tell you what, these guys love it. The rat slimes. Love it. Favorite food. Yeah. So you can pretty much feed this to just about anybody. Any of the slimes. That's why I'm doing just rat slime combinations. Because, yeah, what Aka is kind of, you know, whatever. Weird name, funny name, I like it. But it also only comes from the mine quarry thing, Indigo Mine. Yeah, that's about the only place I've been able to find it for some reason. You know? But yeah, we're gonna go collect from the machines. Yeah, so that's gonna be a thing. Also, I'm gonna do a bit more exploring. Make some money and stuff. And I'm gonna try to remember where I put all the machines. Ah, here's another one. Yeah. Yeah. Awesome thing. I like that animation. Alright. Can we play over here? Look, can't see. Over here. I actually did forget where I did this last night, and I kind of forgot where I put the machines. Yeah, all the collectors. And now I'm kind of forgetful. But yeah, once we are able to, we're actually gonna put some torrent thingies in this area, because, you know, lots of slimes. We're gonna spread them out, you know, so that we don't have to deal with slime, or the tars, I mean. Put the torrents down so we don't have to deal with tars that much. especially in this area. This is like our problem area. Different slime stuff, you know. We can put any over here. Hey, 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 watch it. Yes, we did. Now, I'm not sure if the... Uh-oh. And this is season 1 why we're just trying to get the torrent as fast as possible. Because there's a lot of different slimes, and they tend to, you know, fuse and, you know, and create the tars. So I want to try to get some torrents over there as soon as possible. Yeah. But also we're gonna make some more gadgets today, try anyway. And then we're gonna go exploring and put the resource gadget thingies, you know, down as kind of in new all over the place. Yeah. Because I kind of want to get some, you know, stuff. Oh, clip-on fashion blueprint available. Clip-on fashion pod. Fashion pod allows you to vacuum up fashionable accessories for your slimes. Shoot them onto slimes to totally up their game. Huh. Blue slime lamp, whatever. It's another decoration. Awesome. Anything else you want to give us, Mr. Game? Okay, I'm forgetting the shortcut. I don't think there's shortcuts in Indigo Mines or anything. Yeah. Anyway. But the one thing we're gonna need a lot of is pink quartz. The most cheapest, inexpensive, you know, worthless thing we will be needing. Yeah. Anyway, to this way! And I know what, you're probably like, why? Because there's, you know, that there. Barrel slides, whatever. But I did this because I was I'm experimenting a little bit with different locations. Yeah. Okay, Indodonium. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm beginning to see that depending on where you place the gadgets, I think you actually get, you know, different resources. I mean, it makes sense, but, you know... And I think the oil is actually common, probably common. Begin to think the oil on a thing. Oh hey, we got spiral stage. Nice. Finally. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, wrong way, wrong way. Is that everywhere I placed them? I think it is, So we're gonna go take a look at one more area. Make sure that's everything. We don't want to forget stuff. Not that's gonna go disappearing. I don't think. But we're just gonna go take a look. Explore a little bit. Plus there's a teleporter over here that takes us back to the ranch. Yeah, I think that's all of them. Yeah, we got the teleporter, woohoo! Yeah, I may or may not do a little bit of searching and finding out, but I'm pretty sure. I just want to, confirm what I think, what I'm thinking. That depending on the area you put it in. Right there. Yeah, that it gives you different stuff. I just, I question that. But you know what? On second thought, we're just gonna find this out together. You know what? That's I feel like I'm starting to look up a little bit too much stuff. So we're just gonna experiment, trial and error. One of three. Great. Even though we got the blueprints and everything, they don't show up there until you buy them. But, that said, we are actually going to go buy something. Yeah, I know. It's like, wait, we're buying something new? Yes, we're buying the Code Thingy Pod Cracker Robber, the Hackman School. Yeah, I'm going to buy it. Because I kind of want to go. It's the best way to explore with you guys and show off, missions that I've been. Because I know where some of them are, where some of the pods are, but not all of them. So your loot box, if you expand your channel, you'll notice this little line. That means it's at a flat price. The normal bottom line price is 32. Yeah. The arrow just means it went up in price and down is down, whatever. Get it. But, yeah. The flat line, first time I saw that, I was like, what the world? So yeah, that's what that means. It just means that's the bottom line price for it. Come on. Don't one harvest we get 15. Nice. And now we have to go feed these guys. They're strictly veggie. Yeah, so that's the thing. Oh my. Yeah. I don't know I forgot what I was going to say, but yeah, I don't know. That's the thing. Now I've noticed, this is weird, okay, all these there, but the port thing isn't really, doing its thing. I think they need to speed up the cycle just a little bit, or make it to where if you, press a button or something to make it auto do it, manually do it, maybe. That could be a thing. But, I don't know. It's the creators, developers, if they want to do what they can. I'd just like, have that thing. But I still feel like they need to raise up the port collector suction hole down there. Up there, up a little bit or something, and add an angle or whatever. Because, as you can see, all the food is over there. Yeah. Yeah. It's all over there.